Hello guys, it's Mr. Foley Games here, and in today's video what I've got for you is something quite different regarding speculation within Dyson Draka. Now, for most of you guys, you've probably all played Dyson Draka by now if you have paid for the DLC or Season Pass, and you found a lot of things in there that you didn't know were there until you actually started playing yourself. And I'm just going to talk about the things that I believe we've missed or haven't found yet within the map. But just before I get into the actual full depth video, I just want to ask you guys to subscribe to my channel if you do enjoy this video, and then you will stay up to date with the latest and the greatest zombies content. That's all I want to say guys, I will jump straight in now. Now, I can't just explain this all through YouTube videos because it's just not going to work, as speculation videos don't actually do that well on my channel. So I'm going to try and merge it into a bit of a prediction video and go on to saying what I think will be coming within an update within Dyson Draka. And the first thing is actually an upgrade for the Ragnarok DG-4 that we have previously seen, also known as the gravity spikes. Now, within Dyson Draka there are 4 bows you can obtain. There is 4 elemental ones that you can also upgrade these bows to, and they're absolutely awesome. All of them have their own unique abilities when you use them, but they're all hard to get in their own way. And the only thing that I can think of that's missing from this whole thing is actually the Ragnarok upgrade. And now if you go onto your select screen or menu, whatever you want to call it, within Dyson Draka, you will see your 4 bows and your quests that you have completed or started or whatever. And then you will see the Ragnarok build. And I don't understand why they haven't implemented some sort of build system to upgrade the Ragnarok. I'm assuming there is one within the game, but nobody has found it yet. And if they haven't, it's still out there, which is pretty obvious, but someone does need to find this in order for everyone else to know actually what is going on. Now, I'm not a massive glitcher or Easter egg hunter within these kinds of zombies maps, but with this one, it sort of baffled my mind and I really did want to find out what is going on. So I have searched for God knows how many hours to find a step to upgrade these Ragnaroks, and I have come up with absolutely nothing. And I understand that it is going to be difficult to find if they have implemented one, and I'm assuming big YouTubers like Mr. Dalek JD would find them before us, but I'm just confused as to why it's either not been implemented or how no one has found it yet. I've tried so many different things within the map, and all my friends have also tried these different things, different steps in order to obtain the upgraded Ragnaroks, but nothing seems to work. Now, it does come across as a wee bit stupid that you can't upgrade the Ragnaroks, and I don't understand why they wouldn't implement it. It's such a bad weapon into those high rounds, and I've tried so hard to use it. For example, we were on round 56 the other day, and I put down the gravity spikes, you know, to get a bit of protection while I reloaded my dingo, I think it was. Zombies just ran straight through it, didn't even get picked up by the electricity, and actually killed me, and I just quit the game completely because I just could not be arsed after spending 3.5 hours on zombies getting to that round. And I just think it'd be stupid not to implement an upgrade for a weapon that's so useless within high rounds when it could be absolutely beastly within high rounds if it is upgraded, which obviously will take a lot of effort, but it will give a lot of output for the user. Now, the next thing I actually want to talk about in this video is actually to do with the Panzer soldat and how we kill it. Now, naturally, a lot of you already know that the Haymaker is probably one of the best weapons to upgrade and kill the Panzer soldat with. The Stormbow is also very good, and using the Death Ray is also a good technique combined with pop shocks. But as you get into those really high rounds, it is so difficult to kill these Panzer soldats, and I'm so confused as to why they haven't implemented something that gives us a bit of an edge over the Panzer soldat. Now, I'm assuming a lot of you are just going to say, oh, you're so stupid, Foley Games, what are you doing, you've got Gobblegum. But Gobblegum don't do as much damage as you believe. As you get into those high rounds, you might be able to slow the Panzer soldat down, but it's so difficult to kill it. I've put so much effort and time into finding a way to kill the Panzer soldats instantly, and there's just literally no technique other than launching the Panzer soldat, well, head or claw, whatever you want to call it, or using the upgraded plunger, which is also too difficult to obtain within high rounds unless you go through a hell of a lot of effort. Understandably, the upgraded plunger is within the game and it is there to use against Panzer soldats, but it does not last. It lasts like 10 seconds. It's pointless to have it unless you are going into the actual battle with the boss right at the end of the match. I just personally believe there has to be something else implemented to stop these Panzer soldats from kicking our asses on these really high rounds. The gravity spikes just do not do anything anymore. They used to be so useful, it'd lift the Panzer soldat up in the air similar to the Stormbow, but it just does not do that anymore. The Panzers are too overpowered, and they only get more and more overpowered as the rounds go up, and the health just never seems to have its limit. It just keeps going up as the rounds get higher, and they just get even more difficult to kill no matter what round you're on. For example, if you're on round 12, the Panzer soldat can be taken down in 3 arrow shots, which is absolutely fine, but say you get to round 50, it's taking about 35 haymaker shots, plus 10 burst shots, plus your gravity spikes, plus the death ray, just to kill one Panzer soldat, which is so much effort to go through just to kill one thing that comes once every 6 rounds. Now, the only solution I can see to killing these Panzer soldats in the really high rounds is actually implementing something like a Blackout that you can obtain after certain rounds. For example, I understand that Dyson Draka is before the time of the Blackout, but they could easily implement something that's like some sort of advanced German technology hacking device, for example, and it'd be so easy to implement it. It could be just something you find and pick up, and then you can use it once, for example, and then it'll like break in your hands. It'd be something that provides that little bit of an edge for the player to kill the Panzer soldat, which would be so much better than going through all that effort just to kill one. Now, you will argue that it's a high round, that it is meant to be difficult, but not difficult to the point where it is impossible to kill something. The Panzer soldat is a challenge, and I understand that entirely, but the fact that you have to go through so much just to kill it is absolutely pointless. I just believe there's something that could easily be implemented that gives the player that little bit of an edge in order to kill it much quicker or much easier. So yeah guys, that is actually going to conclude today's video about my requests and predictions for what will be coming next within Dyson Draka before DLC 2. And I just want to say to you guys, if you do enjoy this video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with the latest and the greatest zombies content. So yeah guys, please like, comment, subscribe, do all that, yeah. Peace out.